Desmond Dube was a street kid. During the time spent on the street, probabilities are 80% of people who knows him were so fixated upon the idea that he's wasting his life, but they forgot to change their own lives. In the process, Mr. Desmond Dube, when he realized that his life was so wasteful, he decided to change his life, leaving the people who criticized him in the very same state of poverty they were when he was in the street of Johannesburg, built his life, and he became so superior to them. They are still in the same state. Time wasted is time never again. You cannot consume your time while looking at other person. You need to work on yourself. Coming from the street of Johannesburg, he is now a brand ambassador for clientele. Coming from the street of Johannesburg, he is now a songwriter. Coming from the street of Johannesburg, he is now an actor. Because the condition of you right now is a state. And a state is something that can change. If we say this is a spiritual condition, this is your spiritual state, the state of your being can change. The state of your financial state can change. But if the mindset in you does not change, then you will not change. No matter how much we are willing to change you. The condition that we find ourselves in, the subjectivity of life, does not mean that will be the end of us. Seeing him on the street, you probably thought he has no future. Nobody will ever think that he will actually become the clientele ambassador, becoming one of the well-known individual in this country because of the ads that air on our television. You open this channel, he's there. You open that channel, is there. You open this channel, is there. He's always in your face, but he comes from the street. During the time of his street, nobody ever gave him a chance, because people, we've got the tendency of thinking that just because somebody is going through a rough time in life, we think that will be the end of their life, or that at least what they will become in life, nothing more, nothing less. But it has been proven with a lot of people that your condition or your state right now is not necessarily an indication of what you will become in the future. Never ever forget your dreams, no matter what. It will come at your expense, regardless of your poverty state, regardless of your financial state, regardless of your spiritual state. But never forget about the idea of what you have to become in this life. Never forget about your dreams in this life. Never forget about your goals in this life. They matter the most. He kept his goals, he kept his dreams, he kept his visions, even when he was wandering in the street of Johannesburg. This then gets to prove to us that never judge a book by its cover. When we see them smoking drugs on the street, it does not mean it's the end of their life. When we see them selling their bodies as prostitutes on the street at night and during the day, does not mean it is the end of their life. The house that you see having holes and the windows are broken and the walls are crumbling down, yet somebody sleeps there on a day-to-day basis, it does not necessarily mean that will be the end of their life. When no matter the condition of a human being he or she may find himself or herself in, it does not mean that will be the end of their life. They come from a very horrible condition to a position where he is right now. We have seen so many billionaires, so many millionaires, so many successful people rising from ashes to becoming a something in the society, a noticeable human being in the society. No matter the state of any human being that you might come in contact with, never ever disrespect every human being or any human being just because of their financial state, thinking that it cannot change. If he kept his dreams and visions and goals while he was wandering in the street of Johannesburg, why do you think others cannot do it? Many people, a gospel singer, remind me of a gospel singer, Sechaba, who rose from being a homeless kid as well and become the best gospel singer the South African has ever seen, because a person cannot be judged or concluded over the basis of the fact that he is on the street. I love when it comes to the Bible, because the Bible says treat people equally, love them, respect them. You need to be kind to a hitman, need to be kind to a witchcraft, you need to be kind to unkind people to you, to your neighbors, to your enemies. Love your enemies as you love yourself. Bless those that kills you, because you never know where your help will come one day. Because what if you're cursing the very same person, the very manager of a company that stands between you and employment? You cannot afford to disrespect people on the basis of their financial state. You call them this poor guy, this poor girl, this what, who they never subjected themselves in that condition. Nobody choose poverty in this world. We all want to live a lavish lifestyle, but things are not happening. Just because I'm here today does not mean tomorrow I will be there. Barack Obama resigned as a president of this country, of the president of America, at the age of 50 something years, but at the age of 70, Donald Trump was taking the presidential position. So it tells us that in life we were never born the same, though we may be born at the same time, but we are not the same. Twins are the same, twins are identical but not the same. This God tells us that in life we all have a purpose to fulfill. No matter the conditions you find yourself in, no matter the circumstances you may find yourself in, never forget your dream. Keep a dream with you. For never forget this, even though you are going through poverty, even though you sleep without food, but keep a dream with you. Never forget your dreams. Even though you're wandering, even though you are a street kid, but never forget these. Keep your dreams with you. No matter what, even though you are addicted to drugs, but never forget your dreams, never forget your visions. Though you are addicted to women, you spend a lot of money having to have fun with women, but never forget your dreams, never forget your visions. One day the same dreams and visions will save you from the degradation that you find yourself in. They will save you from the deterioration you are finding yourself in. Never ever ever make the mistake of forgetting your dreams. Your dream is who you are. Your dream is only identical to you. Your dream is only associated with the purpose of your existence. Never ever forget who you are.